One. All right, yeah. We back parallel combos. The man Danny Myers. Shout out to my man Keo NBS Universe. We drop infinite content, man. I got another special guest with me, man. Introduce yourself.
The real JC, can't nobody play me. They want to send shots, but all I do is take three. Josh Carrol, NoCo Chicago, 3D, Water League, Earthbenders. Shout out to my bro for having me. This should be a fun one.
I didn't know you had all them names. I didn't know. I didn't know all that. Yo. So yeah, man. Battle rap extraordinaire, man. Talk to me about, let's just go from the start, man. Let's go to the start of your battle rap career, your journey.
Yeah, it's actually a pretty unique start. So it's gonna be a little long-winded, so bear with me here. Okay, so I'm in the Ruin Your Day group chat, 2017. Avocado posts something about, I comment your best avocado bar. Me being the genius I am, decided to write a whole round. Because, I'm like, why not? I only came up with 8 bars at the time, and then just let it go because I had writer's block. And then come February of the next year, 2018, I find out he's filming NoCo's VDM 5.
Okay, all right.
And then that got me, right motivated to start writing again, and then that eventually led to the video called Avocado Gets Bodied on the Ruin Your Day channel, which currently has 8.9k views. And that sort of led me into thinking, maybe I can do this.
Okay. So you got your start just from, Avocado posting something, you responding to it and getting a positive feedback.
Yeah, essentially. And technically, my career started being outside just like you, if we're going to take it there.
Well, so you already was rapping and were you battling prior to this, prior to that moment?
I did a couple online joints with my homie Sixfield. Shout out to him. Got a book called I Was Made Special. Go cop that real quick. But otherwise, I didn't really think about it all that much. But when that shit came to fruition, I'm like, yeah, I think I'm in.
All right. So, growing up with, a disability, right? Did you feel like all my opponents are going to use this against me, or no, despite this, I'm going to be great? Did you have any any reservations in coming into battle rap? Because battle rap is a cruel place, and people say the most foul and mean things. They don't care. It's because disrespect is a part of the sport. So it's like when you kind of already come in with a something they can grasp onto. I don't want to say a disadvantage, but they got a crutch, obviously, they can latch on to. And are you already be prepared for that?
Like going into my first battle, on No Coast, and obviously battle rap as a whole, I'm thinking in my head, and I'm like, okay, he might say something, and if he does, I rebuttal it.
Right, like a real warrior.
Yeah, because my first instinct going into battle rap is to not talk about it, just go at him, because then the shock factor, increases a little. Okay, hey, little bars right there. And then as I got better, people kept telling me use it to your advantage, it'll work. And I was hesitant for a while, and then I eventually came up with one of the lines that got me viral, apart from the avocado video. I said this to my homie JPL. You talk guns, I talk Special Olympics. Only thing that means is between us, the medal's different.
Mm-hmm.
And when that shook the room, I was convinced. I'm like, okay, I need to lean into it more often.
Yeah, it worked for you. It worked. It's like, okay, I'm gonna use this as a bar. And I always said, I do want to say, I want to commend you because battle rap it's a foul place. People talk about my wife, my kids, my shortcomings in life and things of that nature. And then here you are, and you say, because I always say you have to have tough skin. You got to have tough
Yeah,
skin before you even get into the ring, because people will take advantage of anything they can and try to embarrass you for it or clown you, and make you feel like you're worthless. And but the cool thing about that is you get a turn too. You know what I'm saying? You get a chance to say something back.
yeah. I feel like at this point in my career, like I've been in this 5 years now, damn near. Actually, yeah. Actually, no. Wait, yeah, 5 years exactly. August of 2018, I debuted. At this point, I'm used to people mentioning it. Talk about it all you want. I don't care. But
It doesn't bother you. Don't even
at least be creative.
at least try to make it a fire. You know what I'm saying? So I commend you for that. And like you said, you kind of already go into these battles, with the expectations of, okay, he might try to lean into this angle. So in case he does, I got something for that. It doesn't phase me. So moving past that, how about what was your toughest battle to date? What was your toughest battle to prepare for? And what was your toughest battle that you actually did? Because there's a difference. There's a difference. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I can answer both. Uh, the toughest battle that I did to date was probably the homie Duke, because he punches at such a fast rate and such a high rate that you don't really know like how hard he gonna go at you or what angle he gonna take while he's doing it. Like he's such a dangerous person
Right.
to go against. And shout out to him, by the way, because he about to battle on RBE. So definitely salute to that.
That's fire. That's fire. He made it to RBE. That's dope.
And then I felt like going into it, I knew I just had to come up with some super creative shit to sort of combat his style of punching. And I feel like that's what made it such a classic one rounder. Go peep that, by the way. It's on Dignity Battle for it.
Yeah, y'all go. So tell them one more time where they can find that battle.
Yeah,
I'll put the link in this video.
yeah, for sure. Dignity Battle for it. Josh Carroll versus Duke the Shooter. It's definitely one of the best battles on there. Period. In my opinion.
Okay.
And
So that was the toughest one that you did.
yeah, as far as the toughest one I had to prepare for, it was probably YDB. And he is essentially Chicago's version of Arsenal. And knowing how disrespectful he can get,
Yeah.
I felt like I had to force myself to write outside of my comfort zone a little bit and try, counter writing should he
With disrespect.
yes. I tried counter writing the disrespect. And then when that didn't work the way I wanted it to, the way I thought it would, I'm like, yeah, this might get bad for me. Mind you, I didn't get 30, but it was definitely a tough battle to prepare for in general. Like I felt like I wasn't entirely myself or didn't live up to, my personal standard of writing. So I definitely felt like I could have done better.
So exactly what is your style of writing? Like, do you consider yourself a puncher, angler, comedic elements?
Like I definitely consider myself a puncher and an angler at the heart of it. Because sometimes I've noticed that when I try to come up with funny angles, it don't turn out how I think it would. At least when I write it. So I mainly just try to stick to what I know best and like basically if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Like
Right.
like when I have a funny angle that I know I want to use, I definitely keep it in there. But other than that, I'll mainly go toward punching and angling.
Okay. All right. So that's your weapon of choice when you go into the battlefield. Like
Yeah,
you bringing those punches to the middle of the Coliseum. You know what I mean?
absolutely.
Uh Matter of fact, what is next? You know what I'm saying? What is next up for you?
Good question. I really don't know. I've only had one battle this year. Unfortunate, scheduling circumstances and wanting to, lock certain things in, and it shouldn't happen the way I think it would. I'm hoping to lock in this battle for Indiana for next month. There's some behind the scenes stuff going on there that I better not mention, but
Right? Yeah, you don't got to do that.
and otherwise, I definitely aim to get my first big name in Chicago. I want to battle on TOS. I want to battle on the Smoke Room. All those Chicago leagues. Definitely want to come to Cali. I want to come to I Battle New York. I definitely fuck with Lex and Nicole and what they're doing.
Yeah, and I'm sure Lex would definitely give you a shot to come over there and take on one of his gunners, man. So
Yeah, yeah,
it's definitely time. You put the work in, you put the effort in, and it's time for you to really just start expanding and showing off your creativity. Because I listen, when I first heard you, I was like, wait a minute, like, wait, huh? Like, he got bars. What the hell? You know what I'm saying? Like, you're this isn't a joke. Like, it's not a gimmick. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like you came in and try to use. You know, I'm going to use my condition as a gimmick, and I'm just gonna try to do this battle rap thing. Like, no, you actually have real raps, real bars, and this ain't no game to you. And that's what I respected. I respected that, and I respected again that just the courage to even step into this battlefield. You
yeah,
know what I mean?
yeah. I feel like I'm paving a lane for other people that are just like me, like not that necessarily have the same disability as I do, but just like giving other different able people the courage to go out there and do what they want.
Fact.
Whether it's battle rap.
Facts. I respect that. That's commendable, man. Like, hey, I'm blazing a trail. You know what I'm saying? Don't let nothing hold you back. And that is just so encouraging. It's so encouraging and it's uplifting. It's like, hey,
And
you got a dream, no matter what your situation in life may be, no matter how hard you think things are, if there's a will, there's a way, and you can still do what's in your heart, and nothing should be able to hold you back because anything outside of that is an excuse. Like that's excuses. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Somebody could easily say, "Hey, well, I'm not up to par, or I don't, or this is wrong with me, or this is that, and I don't have the same advantages as everybody else. So, I want to do it, but nah, I'd rather I'm gonna just stay in my comfort zone. Like, no, you said, hey, I want to do this, I'm gonna do it, and you did it, and
yeah,
here you are.
yeah.
You know what
Sure,
I'm saying?
sure. I felt discouraged at some points in my life, but at the end of the day, I just know I had to suck shit up and just go out there and just get what's mine. No,
Outside of battle rap, you just then you just win something with your baseball team.
yeah, actually, yeah. I'll mention that here. Shout out to my Oklahoma Eagles for our softball team won first place prize for we are to put it simply, we are officially the number one team in all of Illinois.
Oh, that's fire. That's
we,
fire.
we
That's
we
fire.
waited 7 years to even get close to that prize, and I'm happy that we all were able to achieve that finally after all this time of like agonizing pain of shit getting canceled and shit getting held back. Like I'm happy we did it. Like,
Well, yeah. Well, congratulations to you and your team, man. So,
yeah,
hey, again, nothing holds you back for accomplishing your goals. You get out there and you get to it every day. You work, you go to work, then you get off work, you go do the baseball thing. You help the children in your city and in your community. You get in the ring, you
yeah.
battle rap. You're just such a great person, man. I really love you, man.
Man, I love you too, my brother. I'm grateful to have someone like you in my corner. Real
Oh
shit.
yeah, come on, man. I've been there for you for years, man. Never gonna switch up. So you know what? Name a couple battles aside the battle with me.
Yeah.
Aside from the battling the bar guy, name a couple battles that you really want to do. That's in your heart, like yo, I really want that person right there.
A Ward.
Oh, hey, you know what? A War is so cool. Go ahead.
But he knows what's up. He knows what's up.
I was just about to say he's so cool, bro. He'll do the battle. He'll battle you. He's not gonna tell you no. Like he'll do it.
Yeah.
So that's one that can happen in reality. What's another one? A War tough too. Hey, don't think he gonna go in there and take it light. He's not gonna take nothing. He's gonna try to destroy you.
I don't need the God angle either because I believe in God too.
Bar.
Mind you, I'm a different denomination than he is, but nonetheless. Other than him though, Julian Carter.
Oh, JC versus JC.
Yeah, like a couple people.
Is that why your name is the real JC?
Yeah, it's just for like shits and giggles. Like he ain't the real JC. I am.
All right.
and some people unfortunately have taken that seriously, but I do think it will be fun as hell to do like a battle for the name, and I definitely would have to prepare on a certain level.
That man gonna try to get you the hell about there. he gonna try to get, if he battling for the name. Oh man, it might be a cold day for you.
Yeah, I wouldn't have to call myself the real JC anymore.
Don't let JC go in there and smoke you for his name, bro. Yeah. You got to fight your hardest fight that day. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, hell yeah. Names aside, though,
A Ward, JC. Who else?
As far as Chicago names, King Crash.
Yeah. Shout out to King Crash. Yeah, Danny Mize versus King Crash going down November 19th. Shout out to TOS, LA versus Chicago card. Crash has been so fire for years, man, and just never got his just due.
Yeah, I've always said that he deserves way more respect than he's gotten, and I'm glad he's finally getting that.
To me, he's like the battle rap version of Bump J. You know what I'm saying? Like Bump J was one of the best lyricists in Chicago. You know, he was one of the best, and then whatever circumstances, he just never reached the level that he should have. So that's I'm speaking on Bump J. Now that's pretty much the same thing with King Crash. Like he's one of the best bar spitters in Chicago, and for one reason or another, he just never really broke through the ceiling. But I've always been a fan of King Crash, man. So you and him would be a dope battle, especially for Chicago legacy. Yeah, you and Crash is hey. Again, these are tough fights. And he got a disability. You know what I'm saying? Like he got
that's why I want to do it.
That's why you want to do it. It's like we both from Chicago. We both got a little disability one way or another, and let's battle it out.
Yeah, and honestly, I feel like that would really solidify my name in Chicago. Like going against someone like him, like no question.
Have somebody used it with this ability? Have they hit you with that line already? There's a difference between a disability and disability. Have they done that already? Because that's like the obvious. Yeah, it's like an obvious bar there.
Like there's been variations of that, but like not that exact wording.
Okay, yeah. Because I could imagine like all your opponents trying to say something like that. You know what I'm saying? But Look, shining out here in these streets, boy. Like.
Yeah, I've been hit with worse, but hey, give it your best shot.
I've been hit with worse. I done gone through worse. You can't hurt me. Yeah. So that's one of the things that I'm even mindful of, just about us battling. I'm like, okay, You shouldn't even go that route. For one, I said to myself, I'm not even gonna go that route with him because that's the homie. First of all, and secondly, people have already done that. That's just the low hanging fruit. That doesn't really showcase no skill to do that. It don't take no skill
Yeah.
to take advantage of somebody's perceived disadvantage. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, hey, just treat this like a regular battle and just try to just outbar him, just outpunch him. This is it.
Yeah,
You
and
know, outside of the obvious JC name flips and things of that nature.
yeah, like JC, he died on the cross. He about to die the same way as him. I've dealt this in that.
JC died on the cross. He about to die the same way as him. Yeah, those shits is lame and played out, man. Those are so old. Oh man, I just hope going forward that your opponents just actually come with better or higher levels of creativity.
In EFA in Alaska, doing that in Alaska. Shout out to him. He called me a Bible loving geek.
Bible loving geek.
I can't remember the.
How about wait? So how was Alaska? How was it?
Man,
I was supposed to be here. I'm so mad that I missed that I was supposed to be at that event. But how was it? Just the whole experience.
Yeah. Speaking of, I got an idea for that I want to run by you after we finish this. But yeah, like Alaska was so freaking beautiful, man. Just like the overall vibe of it. Like it made me appreciate nature more, especially the Mendenhall Glacier. Like the entire view of that and like the backdrop and the way it looks.
Did you get pictures? Why you ain't send me no pictures?
I thought I did. I got you. I got
Yeah,
some.
send me some pictures, man.
Yeah, it's so beautiful, man. You really should have came up there. Like you would have enjoyed that. We gonna make that happen, though. We gonna make that happen.
Absolutely. So
and as far as the other names, I want to battle Matt Tisdale from Indiana. He's super fire.
Shout out to Tisdale. Yeah, shout out to Matt Tisdale. Hell yeah. Fire. All the Indianimals. Shout out to my man Kane Marco, my man Steve Deasy, King 8, you know what I'm saying? The whole Indiana squad. I think Rocky Cohart might be from out there too, if I'm mistaken. But yeah, shout out to the whole all the Indianimals.
And some people have suggested like Ish Mullah and Lou Castro. And
now there goes a challenge in a different way, especially with Lou Castro, because this is somebody who can really perform, can really entertain, and is so creative. It's just like that. He's a whole show. Like Lou Castro's a walking show. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Ish Mullah is like a bull. You're getting in the ring with a bull with the sharp ass horns, and he's raging right towards you. You got to figure it out. you got like a split second to figure out what's gonna happen.
And there's a particular name up in iBattle I want to battle.
Don't say homeschool.
Oh hell no.
Why you say hell no? Yikes!
I'm scared to battle him.
Shout out to homeschool, man. He might be the GOAT.
Yeah, homeschool to home.
Yikes!
He about to battle SoCon, by the way. Go Pete.
Yeah. I'm on that card. Yeah, I'm on that card with Los Preem. Shout out to my man Lex iBattle and everybody up there. But who is it? What's the name?
His name is Casey Kidd. He's a rising up and comer out of
out of
New York, and ironically enough, he has the same disability as I do, but it's less severe than mine, you know. And I feel like I wouldn't even talk about my disability, obviously, with that battle, because I just want to show that how both we can rap really well. And his first battle was 60-second rounds in Massachusetts, and that dude shook the building like it was nothing. He said something to Lily, his opponent. He was like, just as I thought. He would yell out almost anything, and the crowd react like he said something lethal. Just for that, I'm leaving this man on a stretcher. Hannibal Lecter. Sometimes I'm just that fed up with people.
Oh, that's for. Oh, yeah, that's hard.
That's
That's hard.
what
Yeah.
like,
Yikes.
I'm like, yeah, I gotta come outside for him if he ever wants that smoke. He knows what time it is.
Hey, shout out to you because you calling out everybody. Like you don't listen. You said, listen, King Crash, Danny Myers, JC. You don't care who it is. You won't smoke with everybody, man. Listen, I applaud you because that's the mark of a real battle rapper. That's the heart of a gladiator. Hey, I want the best possible, toughest fights possible. Win, lose, or draw. You're not ducking smoke. You want the smoke. Hey, any of y'all battle rappers out there want to challenge, man? Yo, here go one for you right here, my man. The real JC.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I know JC is my EFB brother. Shout out to my man JC. But this right here is the real JC. Yikes! Yo.
Do the Pat Stay pose like.
Yeah.
Yo, go Patch Day. Rest in peace, go Patch Day. He was
rest in peace, right? Yeah. Rapping Paradise Forever, man. Pat Stay. We were just talking about Pat Stay today.
Yeah, he was one of my main influences growing up, like just watching battle rap. Like I got into battle rap 2011.
I can hear it in your style. Like I can hear it in your. I can hear the Pat Stay influence in your style.
Yeah. Obviously, I lean into the more comedic side when I can, but people forget how good of a rapper he was, and just like some people have said larger than life, and that perfectly encapsulates what he was as a person and as a battler. Like
yeah.
And I remember when the Vivid Avocado first dropped. At the time, he was always like getting on Instagram Live, speaking to fans, and I was given the pleasure of being on one of those lives, and he just let me tell my story for 5 minutes, and we kept in touch for a bit after, and he's just a genuine dude.
Yeah, one of the most genuine human beings that you could have ever met. So, yeah, he definitely impacted everybody that came in contact with him. That's why, his unfortunate passing was a major blow to not just the battle rap community, but to the world. Especially his family, of course, his wife, his children, his mom, dad, all of his immediate family first. But everybody who even had a passing conversation with him could just genuinely feel like this man just made your day better. Whether he was joking, he's telling a joke, telling a story, he's clowning somebody. You always smiled when you talk to Pat Stay, or you even just speaking about Pat Stay. I'm smiling right now. So that's just the effect he had on the world.
Yeah, he made us all consider being a man.
Shout out to Pat Stay, man. One up for Pat Stay, man. Yeah, but again, I want to thank you for your time, man. I know you got some dope announcements on the way. Me and you gonna announce something pretty soon. Is there any advice that you want to give to people who have a dream, or it don't have to be battle rap, just anything, and they have a disability? And I've seen you go out here and win championships with your baseball team. You know what I mean? I've seen you didn't give up on nothing. What's the advice to anybody else who may be, going through something similar as you?
I can attest to that. Like there are going to be some days where it gets tougher than most, but it has to be all in here. It has to be all in here. Like the mental game is, more important than anything. And if you don't believe in yourself, nobody else will. No matter what you do. So you got to really set out your goals and just accomplish them one by one, no matter how hard it is, no matter how long it takes. You can do this.
Yeah, that's amazing. You can do this. I think that's not just for people with disabilities. That's for anybody in the world. That's some of the best advice you can give anybody. Hey, it's all up here. It's mental. You can do this. So everybody that's watching this, just know, my man, the real JC. Shout out to Josh Carrol. He says, no matter what you're going through, you can do it, man. Ain't no excuses, So salute to you. I'm gonna be chopping up with you in a second. And I'm gonna post the links to you and Duke the Shooter. Shout out to my man Duke the Shooter. And
Oh,
we're
and also,
gonna be seeing you soon.
if you want to go watch my absolute best performance to date, go watch the body bag I handed out to Dale Fresco on No Coast. Like
Del Fresco.
yeah,
Look like you got beat up.
like Dale, my man. But he had no business taking me that day. That was the most comfortable I've ever felt in the battle, and that is the very battle that I won 2 awards for the third round. Go listen to that one specifically. Like that was the most heartfelt round I've written and the one I'm most proud of.
Hey, salute to you, man. You know I love you once again. We'll get you right back on here pretty soon. And I'll have you come on here and help me judge some battles and also break down some battles as well. So just be on the lookout for that, man. Y'all subscribe to the channel NBS Universe. Shout out to my man Keo. Shout out to Josh Carrol. Hey Josh, shout out where they can find you at on social media real fast.
Yeah, I'm on Twitter and Instagram at TheRealJC323. Go follow me on that. And I also run a podcast called The Field Generals, where I talk about Bears football and NFL football around the league. And via No Coast, I got a battle rap podcast called Brace for It. Upcoming interview on Friday will be with Mega the Savage. Go tune into that.
Shout out to Mega the Savage. Yeah, I battled him. Shout out to you. That with the lick read, that bar, I'll never forget that bar. It was crazy. The real Cormega, the hip hop icon of Cormega, reached out to me about that battle. That was a surreal moment for me. But
that's crazy.
Yeah. I don't think I ever even told Mega the Savage that. So you make sure you tell him on that podcast, say, hey, Cormega, the hip hop Cormega, reached out to Danny Myers about y'all's battle.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah. Don't forget. All right, man. I'm up out of here, man. This is Parallel Convo / No Debating. This is NBS Universe. Danny Myers. That's Josh Carrol, and we out of here.
Yeah, thank you so much for bringing me on. I really appreciate that, my brother. I love you.
Absolutely, family. Don't even worry.